There's not a sound that I associate more with camping or being in the bush than the song of the bellbird, also known as the bell miner. It's such a lovely sound, and I reckon it can honestly make you feel a bit more chilled out when you're in and around it. They're actually definitely not a chilled out bird though. They can be really quite territorial. They're part of the honeyeater family, so they're not to be mistaken with Indian miners, different family altogether. And they protect their territory quite ferociously. They can have colonies up to 8 or to 200 birds, and they're all involved in the raising of chicks, so they pair for life. But unassociated or unrelated birds will still feed the chicks of each other. So it's a very family orientated group. Just above me, I've just witnessed the bellbird's aggression towards what was a currawong, which is a decent sized bird. And they're just going at it and going at it and going at it, and basically has scared the currawong out of the area. Pretty impressive. It took a while. The currawong was perched there and was sort of trying to ignore the bellbirds, but there was about 3 or 4 of them actually just full on diving in and having a go. It's funny, now that that moment has passed, you can't hear anything else but the bell chiming. So they got rid of the bird and it's back to peaceful bush again. They feed almost exclusively on psyllids, which are a tiny insect, and also the psyllid or the bell lurp, which is a protective covering that the psyllid will make for itself. The irony is it's made a protective covering for itself that the bell miners love to eat. So they eat the psyllid and the protective covering. They're also nectar feeders, but that's mainly their food source. And they are found, those psyllids are attracted to eucalypts. So when you're around gums and eucalypts, you'll see more bell miners and you'll certainly hear them. But if you keep an eye out and just stay for a moment, then you'll always see them eventually, because they do move from perch to perch. So for those of you who are camping this Easter or these school holidays, enjoy the sound of the bellbirds if you're lucky enough to be around them, but also remember to stop and look up, because after a while I guarantee you will see some.